Nation, you already know what time it is, man. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome to the latest installment of the Graphic and Wasted Show.
Or the Wasted and Graphic Show, whichever way you like to slice it. What is the deal, my brother?
My brother, man. What's good with you, man? How you feeling?
I feel terrific, man. You know what we was talking about earlier, man. You know, I'm feeling real good, bro.
Hey, man, God is good. God is great, man. Salute to the greatest chat in YouTube history, man. Salute to everybody. Make sure you guys wipe them feet, pay your bar tabs, hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed yet. Salute to the Mokes, AOC MVP incoming. It wouldn't be a real show without the Mokes putting that $2 holler in there. And I know Wasted got to pay some bills real quick, man. Go ahead and
Oh yes. You guys see it at the top. You see it in the corner. Go over to Bet US. If you guys want to wager on this game that we're going to get into this weekend, the Raiders Broncos. And when you do wager on that game,
what you do?
What? Man, if you go up and put down at least $2,000 or up to $2,000, you get 150% of your deposit, the first deposit, and the next two, you get 125% of that deposit. Listen, let me tell you guys something. It is the most comprehensive sports book on the market. You can get everything from football to basketball to baseball to snooker. And the sports equinox is coming up too, everyone. You guys know what that is, right? That is the day when football, basketball, hockey, and baseball is all on the same day. So listen, guys, going over Bet US, man. Tell them Wasted Talent Graphics sent you.
And make sure you use promo code YouTube150 as well to make sure you get that deal. Salute to AP DDT. Nah, fellas. You two are the greatest in YouTube history, man. Salute to my guy, AP. I appreciate you, brother. We have a lot to talk about today, you guys. Yesterday we did our respective shows, right? I did my own show, Wasted his own. And then, shortly after, Davante Adams requests officially a trade. It looks as though the Raiders are working the phones right now. Davante has a certain amount of teams that he wants to go to. And let's just keep it a buck here, Wasted. There's only a certain amount of teams that we can really function with right now because of salary cap ramifications and all that good stuff. We're going to get there shortly, you guys. I know everybody wants to talk to Davante right now, but I want to talk about the existing team right now, okay? We're going to go over the injury report. I don't know if you guys seen it. Extensive as hell. I know it's only Wednesday, so I'm not too much worried about this, but there are some concerns here, Wasted. I'm going to bring this up on the screen here shortly, man. Salute to LS. Tay is currently in talks with Ricky Lake to come out of retirement to give him another show to cry on. Dry your tears on the 67 milligram we gave you. F out of here. Salute to my guy, Ricky Lake.
Ricky Lake. Look, man.
Shout out is the GOAT, bro.
Legend, man. She's a legend.
Salute to Aunt Red. I predicted 2-2 after first four, but now I'm honestly not sure about our next four games. Just win, baby. Salute to my guy, Aunt Red. And it's funny because I think we all kind of had us at 2-2 at this point, but losing to two other teams.
The other two teams. It was crazy.
Yeah, so it's actually hilarious. Salute to Jose, my dog, my brother. Yo, Jose, I'm going to be in Sacramento for 2 weeks in December, brother. We gotta function. I'm working on a show together right now. I'm talking to my boy Chuck. I'm talking to my brother B. We're trying to put something together in Sac for the New Orleans game, December 29th. So stay tuned for that. Definitely going to reach out to my guy, man. Appreciate you. Oh, real quick also, man. Happy early birthday to my brother, Mikey the Barber. I know he's in the chat somewhere. His birthday is this Saturday. Major Raider fan. I've known him my whole life. Great individual. Salute to my brother, Mikey, a.k.a. Miguel. My dog, man, happy early birthday as well, bro. Salute to King Record. Yes, sir. Let's go. Team gonna gel without Devante. I coined that. You see how he did that? Devante. I like that record. Salute to my guy with a ball.
Divisive Devante.
Divisive Devante. The divide. Salute to Low Raider as well. AP and DA got beef, hence the insta like and not saying his name in the press conference. If I got beef with a motherfucker, I'm gonna take whatever shots I can. AP's a G and Devante's acting goofy. Raiders. Salute to my guy, Low Raider, man. Always coming through and blessing us. Hug the GOAT. My father himself gifting 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships. Salute to everybody here in the building, you guys. If you guys want to help us keep the lights on over here at Shieldmore, we both have memberships. They're linked up top. Make sure you hit those. It definitely helps us keep the lights on over here. Hug, my brother, love you, bro. And salute to V. I'm going to get these supers in real quick, y'all, before we get the show rolling. F-Tay, if he wants to leave, then get out. We repping that shield, not Tay. Talk, VL, talk. I love it, man. Salute to Diehard Raider as well. From Fresno area, huge Adams fan, but still finally glad he's going to take that boo-hoo shit somewhere else. Here's to him, send him to the Panthers or the Bears to get the best draft pick you can possible. Salute to my guy, Dar. And hey, I want to play a snippet sometime during the show today, you guys. I don't know if you've seen this, but Coach JB went in on Devante.
Yeah, I saw it, man.
Oh, my God. I'm playing the audio tonight on the show. We'll get 1,000 people in here. We got 900 right now. We're going to hit over 1,000. I got to play that snippet. You guys are going to be dying. JB went in, and he killed it with nothing but facts. Nothing but facts.
I mean, he always does, though.
No, this is facts. Facts. Salute to Larry DM on a dub. Tay has to be called out on the floor. Can't say you only care about winning, but only want to go to the Jets. Can't go on a show acting hurt when you already demanded a trade. The man is talented, but also a little fake, man. Salute to my guy, Larry DM. I appreciate you, brother, man. Salute to the soup, man. The supers are flowing right now. Raider Ramp. Winning is everything now. Season could take a huge downturn if we lose these next few. Legit AP got his job on the line these next few weeks, I think. And I'm going to say this, Raider Ramp. This is a must-win game. Denver, I believe, is doing their alumni weekend this weekend.
They have alumni?
I guess so. With the Raiders in town, I guess they're going to the old school orange jerseys.
The orange crush jerseys.
Yeah, so look, man, they're playing for something. This is Raider week. This is Bronco week. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to have a lot of legends out there this weekend talking to these young pups and saying, you know what this game means to us, right? You've lost 8 consecutive games. You have not beat the Las Vegas Raiders once. I'm telling you now, man, this is going to be a tight game. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a tight game. I don't see anybody rolling over anybody.
You know how tight this game going to be? Hammers tight. Tight. I'm telling you right now, yo. Yo, this shit it's going to be like this.
Salute to Eric gifted 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships as well. Salute to my dog. I appreciate you, brother, man. You guys are lit tonight. We're going to have some fun. There's a lot to unpack today, so stay tuned. Isaac, man, appreciate you on the $5 holla. My dog, man, appreciate you. Robert, appreciate the work, fellas. I'm 37 years old tomorrow. Man, that is beautiful. Happy early birthday, meathead.
Shout out to my guy, man. Shout out to my guy. And I think he put up, it was his pops, his posthumous birthday to his father as well. So shout out to him too. Like he said, his pops would have been 79, yo. Beautiful,
man. Rest in paradise, right? You said he passed away?
I think it was Rob. I think it was. I could be mistaken.
Well, either way, whoever it was, rest in paradise. Salute to Indiana Raider as well. Yo, I know we're just fans, but anyone, DA or else that goes against the Shield, F them. The Shield is our way of life. Win, lose, or tie. Raiders until we die. Indiana Raider talking that shit 9 minutes into the show. I love it.
So you gotta give him a bang zoom for that. He has to get a bang zoom. Bang zoom.
And salute to Raider Deb. She says, I can never get my chores done because of shit like this. Graphing wasted alive. Salute to Raider Deb. After Moss, A.B. Tay, I don't want any more star wide receivers being traded in. Just because you put the shirt on don't mean you know the weight of the Shield. Salute to my guy, Joe. Yeah, look, moving forward, we just got to draft guys and develop them. You know, like Tim Brown was around. I think Tim Brown had over 20 quarterbacks with his time with the Raiders. Like, it's damn near somewhere around that number, right? Yeah. And showed up year in and year out. never won a championship, got an opportunity to hit a Super Bowl. Look, man, we gotta get guys and develop them. That's why I was so pissed when we moved on from Amari Cooper. But go ahead, Wesley.
Look, bro, this is what we talked about.
Yes.
You cannot bring a wide receiver who is used to a certain level of production with a certain level of quarterback into a situation where you don't have a quarterback.
Yeah,
you can't do it. It's like it is like buying a house. And I gave this analogy, and this is the reason why a lot of people are mad at Davante Adams. I'm not mad at Davante Adams. What I'm mad at is I'm mad at us as a fan base.
Yes,
I'm mad at the Raiders as an organization, and I'm mad at Davante Adams too, as well. It's a collective thing because we need to be honest about where we are as a football team, where we are as an organization, and we need to be honest with what's happening here.
Yes,
we are not a wide receiver away from winning the Super Bowl.
No, you got to locate a quarterback, man.
Even when Derek was here, and we got to look at why they brought Devante in.
Yeah,
I know a lot of people will say to me, "Yo, you're crazy." I believe Josh McDaniels and them, their whole mission was to throw Derek Carr out into the water, like how you do it, like a kid. Sometimes people throw their kid into the pool.
Sink or swim.
And that's what they did with him.
Yeah.
What they did was they removed every obstacle from Derek Carr. Mm-hmm. And by them going out there, bringing in Davante Adams, he got that number one receiver, re-signing Darren Waller, giving Hunter Renfrow money that they didn't deserve, right? Mm-hmm. They removed every obstacle away from Derek, and when he didn't perform up to snub, they jettisoned him.
Yeah.
After they did that, at that point, Davante Adams, if you're not going to go and say, hey, listen, we got to make sure that we got this Ferrari in our garage here, man. We got to make sure we keep some gas in it. Let me go up and move all the way up the draft and get – when they weren't willing to do that, they should have parted company with them right then. But I knew it would have been oppressive for them cap-wise. And I believe at that point, Davante knew what it was. The fan base, we knew what it was. That's why we would get so upset every time somebody would mention him getting traded because we knew it was a real possibility, bro.
Yeah. Real quick, Wes. I don't mean to cut you off. Salute to Jose. I want to say this real fast because this applies to the conversation. Nobody owes Desean Jackson shit. He ran with the narrative that the national media ran with, point blank period. He didn't hear it from Devante, and he said that he heard it from Devante. He was wrong. He ran with a narrative that was out there nationally through the national media that was pushing this narrative that Devante needs to leave. He's unhappy and so on and so forth. All he did.
Hey, man, I don't want to say this, man, but water's wet.
Yeah,
everybody knew Devante wanted to get out of here. Get the F out of here. He acted like he landed on Mars or some shit.
If he didn't say he heard it from him himself, it would have been a different situation. It would have been, hey, I'm a wide receiver.
Hey, man, I heard from the good Lord that water's wet.
Yeah, what are you doing here, man? Like, come on, bro. Salute to So Silver. Good to see you, fellas. Things are looking up. If any team would trade their starting right tackle for Tay, that would be the perfect move. I don't think so, man, because you still have Mumford. He's dealing with that knee injury, though, so we don't know when he's going to be back. But you have DJ Glaze out there. Look, I don't think that you need to necessarily trade for a right tackle. And at this point in the game, no one's going to really move on from a right tackle. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is going to be very tough to identify right now with the trade, regardless if it's Davante Adams or not. No one is moving a good a serviceable right tackle right now for the likes of a Davante Adams. I'm sorry. I don't see it. Because if a team is going in for Davante Adams, they're expecting to win, and they can't move on from a starting right tackle.
Nobody is going to do that with a 30-year-old wide receiver that's really essentially on a one-year contract.
Exactly.
Nobody's doing that.
Exactly.
Get the F out of here.
Salute to Kenny Mack. Wasted
F out of here.
Hammers, coochie cutter jeans.
Listen, the only reason why is because he keeps bringing up lemonade being a popular drink, and it still is.
Hey, Hammer's in here. He says, shut your ass up with those childbearing hips, Wasted. Lemonade was a popular drink, and it still is.
Hammer, yo, listen, bro. You can't use my material against me, man. Looking like a prepubescent female.
Oh,
get the F out of here, man. Let's not do this, Hammer. Let's not do this, Hammer McHammer tits.
No, let's get these strippers in, and we're going to get to it. Salute to LS. Not even worried about Denver. Bo Nix has about as many passing yards as I do, and only one extra passing TD. Crossing routes against Surtain will help. Salute to my guy, LS. Yes, and from what I was told by Ben on the AFC West Roundtable, I've not been watching the Denver Broncos closely this year, but they have a problem defending the tight end. And what room are we deep at with the tight end? We have Harrison Bryant, former Mackey winner, Brock Bowers, back-to-back Mackey winner, and we have a guy, Michael Mayer, who I don't know if he'll be here this weekend, but he was the backup to winning the Mackey. So we have to exploit them with the tight ends this upcoming Sunday. Salute to LS. Lord Buddy's in the building. Is it messed up? I'm wearing number 17 right now. It's going to be obsolete soon. I got drunk last night and traded Davante for Jamar Chase on Madden. Smart move, Lord Buddy. Smart move.
Yeah, there's no way that's ever happening. But guys, look, we got to stop with this whole narrative that like Davante is some bad guy and this person and that person failed each other. That's not what happened here. What happened is that, everybody came here with the best intentions and it just didn't work out. Yeah. And that's okay. Yeah. That's okay, man. It's all right. They're not on the same timeline. Davante Adams on a timeline where he's trying to check off those boxes for his career because, listen, as a player, you only got a certain amount of years to be at the height of your powers.
Right? What do you mean by that, though? Do you mean just in terms of production or winning a chip? Because there's two teams that he wanted to go that he's looking at: the Saints, who are not going to win a Super Bowl this year, and the Jets, who look bad.
Either one, right? Now, see, this is the thing: when you have a certain amount of I would say athletic arrogance. I think Devante Adams thinks that he could be the exclamation point on the Jets Super Bowl winning season. I believe in his heart he feels that, right? I believe if he feels like if he's with a quarterback that can get him the football, he can make that much of a difference. That's the reason why he came here, right? A lot of offensive players believe that, but they got to understand something. When you talk about the Jets and the Saints, these are two teams that could win a Super Bowl. They have a lot of talent, bro. They have a lot of talent. The problem with the Jets is schematically, they have a problem at their head coach and their quarterback. And one of them have to relent, right? And it's probably Robert Saleh because he's never won anything. Yeah. He's got to have to relent. But the Jets got enough players in that locker room if they can go on a run.
Oh, no. Look. The Jets on paper, compared to the Saints, they're a contender for sure.
Yeah, and the Saints have a hell of a lot of talent. The reason why is because Derek.
Nathaniel Hackett has been terrible since that 2019 to 2021 stretch in Green Bay with Devante and Aaron Rodgers. Nathaniel Hackett has been terrible.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing about Nathaniel Hackett, and it's the thing about, when we call these offensive coordinators terrible. Sometimes it's execution, bro. And when you look at what's happening with the Jets, some of that shit is just execution. I don't think Nathaniel Hackett's calling a bad game or anything like that. And then we got to also realize that Davante Adams is looking at Aaron from the prism of who he played with 5 years ago. Yeah. This is not the same guy anymore. And I think that's a bit of the problem as well.
Can I ask you this? Because, more than likely, right, we would love to bring in a Garrett Wilson. That'd be phenomenal. Former offensive rookie of the year. He's not really having a great year by any means. He's already disgruntled in that offense right now. He went out publicly and kind of said, like, what are we doing here on the offensive side of the ball? 20 receptions, 191 yards this year. He's tied for 41st in the NFL. He only has a touchdown this year. Do you think that them going to get Davante, because I personally think if Garrett Wilson's not involved in this trade, which he probably won't, that he's going to be disgruntled. He's going to be the next one like, okay, am I going to get the football? Because Aaron Rodgers is going to force feed. Nathaniel Hackett is going to force feed Davante Adams.
Yeah. Well, bro, the fact I think
Terry too. Appreciate you, bro.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Garrett Wilson, hearing all the rumblings and seeing how Rodgers is courting Davante Adams, is annoyed. He said, "Why are you trying to get a number one? You got a number one already, right?" Then they bring in Alan Lazard and all these other guys. Garrett Wilson is like, "Yo, man, hey, what am I, fucking chopped liver here?" Yeah. So that's probably a piece of it too. Garrett Wilson probably will. That's why I believe if the Raiders do trade with the Jets, he has to be in the trade because it makes the most logical sense.
And there's some other names that we'll talk about here soon, you guys. We're going to go over the roster, what they have, because honestly, I think we can both agree, right? They have the Steelers as a team, which I don't think that Tay's going to go there and play with Justin Fields. The Saints, I don't think that's going to happen. They'd have to work some magic, which they do year in and year out, but right now they don't have the salary cap to do it. Buffalo doesn't have the salary cap to do it. Kansas City is not a team that we're going to even trade with. That would have to start with 2 first-round picks.
And that's what I mean. Like everybody says, listen, to me, I'll trade with them if it's a Herschel Walker trade. Yeah.
But I know Devante would want to go. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think Devante would want to go to Baltimore because of Lamar Jackson and the struggles with him throwing the football. I just think it's clear cut. There's one team here in the New York Jets. And it's clear. He said today that he would love or prefer to play with a quarterback that he's already familiar with so he doesn't have to build that rapport with them. So it's Aaron or DC at this point. They still have Olave down there. What do they have? The Shaheed as well, who's been balling for him. They have Alvin Kamara. They have a nice list of players down there on the offensive side of the ball. I think it's clear cut the Jets at this point. You know what I mean? But
That's looking at it from a prism of Davante Adams. If you have other teams that aren't contenders that are in the market for a wide receiver, right?
Yeah.
Or they have a young quarterback, or Davante Adams can wind up there if the Raiders do what's best for them. And I fully expect Coupon Tom to do that.
Yeah.
I fully expect him to do that. I wouldn't acquiesce to anything that Davante Adams asked me. The only thing I would do is grant him his trade.
Okay.
That's it. I'm taking the best deal for me and my team.
And the thing is this, though, right? We're in a different league now. We're in a different NFL. We're in a different sports world, period, in today's era, right? Back in the day, you would send a player to the worst team, like whatever I get is the most. The problem with sending Devante somewhere, you're sending a message to future free agents. If say you sent him to the Carolina Panthers, say you sent him to the Jacksonville Jaguars, right? He has no trade clause, you guys. He has no trade clause. So we can send him wherever we want. The problem with that is, what kind of message are you sending to future people coming into the building? That can definitely prevent some of these talents to say, I don't want to go play in Vegas, man. They sent Devante to the worst place in the world because they were mad, about him not wanting to be there. Look, me personally, I don't really give a shit. Send him wherever the best package deal is, period, point blank, the end. Because this has always been a thing with the Jets. It's always been a thing. Since he's been here, since Derek Carr left, it was, the Jets. We've been hearing this for years. So this was already in play. This was already in play. You don't think him and Aaron have been talking behind the scenes, saying at some point we're going to make this happen? I would love to send him whoever just provides the most. But I do believe he's going to go to the Jets.
I wouldn't give a
respect and everything.
I wouldn't give a good goddamn about the message. And I'm going to tell you why. Because that message shit is bullshit, bro. All of these players, they go where the money is. They go what lines up with their ideals, where they want to live, where their kids want to go to school at, where their wife wants to go to school, live. Yeah. And also, guess what's the great elixir? Winning. So if you make the kind of trade that I think they could possibly get out of this, or you get that kind of haul and you do the right thing with that haul and draft the right players, and this becomes a winning situation, that gets washed away in a wash.
Yeah.
That gets washed away in a wash. To me, all of this, I think the message it was sent is that the Raiders are trying to win and they're not effing around. And they're not going to allow anybody to come in here and derail this organization. So if you want to win, come on here. Because it was years that the Patriots were cutthroat with everybody. Yeah. But people went there because they wanted to win.
I have to say this publicly too, you guys, before we get the rest of these supers and get the rest of the show rolling. Salute to AP. I hated the Instagram thing. I hated it. I do not want my head coach on Instagram, okay? And we're going to talk about the presser today. He was very short, very sweet. No Devante talk. On to Denver. We're focused on Denver. Simple and plain, clear cut. I've talked to Devante. That's between us. It is what it is. The writing is on the wall here that Devante's on the way out, right? But I have to give him his flowers because he stood on business, Wasted. He has definitely stood on business outside of the Instagram mishaps that I didn't like at all. I don't want my coach playing around on Instagram, but he stood on business. Look, this Michael Mayer thing, it's starting to look a lot more not personal. There may have been some plays that he was not excited about. There may be some disgruntled, he may be disgruntled because of the production that he's not getting the offense outside of just really blocking at this point. Michael Mayer has pretty much been a blocking tight end at this point. Now with Devante gone, I think Michael Mayer will be a lot more productive at the tight end position. But Jack Jones being benched for the first quarter, he stood on business. And I love that. Like even what happened last year with Marcus Peters, you're gone. You know what I mean? You're gone. Roger Teamer, you're gone. You know what I mean? I love that AP stands on business, but now it's time to put it all together on the football field. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to see this Denver game is going to be telling. It's going to be telling. There's two struggling teams. Yeah, Denver beat the Jets 10-9 on the road, which was a phenomenal defensive effort by both sides. But I'm just wondering, look, AP, you got to give him his flowers for the way he's handled his business. If you're not bought into this Raider team the way he's bought into it, he is going to tell you and let it be known, hey, bro, this ain't going to work. I respect it.
Look, this is the thing, man. The only thing about the Instagram thing is that Devante, previous to all of that happening, announced he wanted to be traded, that he would prefer to be traded. Mm-hmm. So AP already knew. Now, AP being the emotional guy, and not for nothing, I got to give AP a little grace because, AP made his bones playing in the National Football League. He got his brain scrambled a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Not a little bit, a lot. That was a different football.
Different league. He's a middle linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure there are certain things, and I don't want to just put that on AP because I don't know what's going on with him physically.
Yeah.
But there's a certain amount of you get hit in the head. Sometimes you lose a little bit of perspective sometimes, man. look, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. A lot of guys, my grab. I don't want to get into my background. You know my background, right?
Yeah,
A lot of guys that I know that have been hit in the head a lot.
Yeah.
They don't always have the best impulse control. Stu
would tell you.
Yeah. So
salute to our brother Stu. We love him to death, but facts.
Yeah. And not for nothing. This came out and I was critical of him calling the team out in public.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind you calling the team out because that's your job. But you do it in private.
Yeah.
Right. And this has all set the stage because since the word go, Davante Adams has always kind of usurped his authority.
Yeah.
We spoke about this summer. All of this bull crap about, when he said he was, and you talked about this months ago. We talked about this when AP said everybody will play in the preseason.
Yep.
And immediately
magically Davante just pops out.
So he's like, yo, I'm not doing anything. And I think there's been a power struggle since then.
Oh no, and before that. And you know what? I'm gonna say this publicly because I said it on AFC West Roundtable.
And I said it on my show too.
And we don't tell our sources because you don't have sources once you let people know who your sources are. But let me just say this. This is somebody very respected within the organization that is in the building every single day. Okay. There was a situation where one of our leaders, that's all I'm gonna say, let Devante know, motherfucker, everything is not about you.
Yes.
That happened last year. Period. And I will stand on that. Look, this is
we see guys, we knew Graf, and we knew this has been a problem. Why do you think that I come on here and I say, and y'all be, oh, you hate Devante, you're in a crusade against Devante? Because I fucking knew already, bro. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew, and I'm not. And we
just wanted it to work so bad, bro, that it was like all this Tay shit is not true. It's so on and so forth. He doesn't want to leave and blah, blah, blah. But there's been numerous instances in that building where people are looking at him like, bro, what's up? Like, what are we doing?
And bro, this is another thing. We knew that there was an issue with him and the way he was carrying himself with some of his teammates.
Mm-hmm.
We knew that.
Yes.
For a fact. So if that's an issue, bro, with them, and then also you have the rumblings, because let me tell y'all a little dirty secret about NBA, not NFL insiders and insiders in sports. The cat gets out of the bag because the person wants a message delivered and they do it through little black back channels. This is the reason why some of these people that are in the building will call us and say, hey, man, I heard, because they want that narrative to get out there because guess what? Devante Adams is a guy who wants his hands clean.
Yeah.
He does not want to look like the diva wide receiver.
Yep.
He's been doing everything he can to kind of clean because he's
Adams show. Like you just magically.
I don't know. AP won't get the fuck out of here, bro. And I'm not trying to vilify Davante Adams. I'm just being for real. Mm-hmm. He is trying to keep his hands clean because he knows the collateral damage to being a diva wide receiver is you wind up like Terrell Owens.
Yep. Man, this is facts. And and you guys, we will stand on this. If anybody challenges us in the media or anything, we will stand on business the way AP stood on business with these business decisions. So the flagrant, I didn't get a message, brother, but please, can you resend the message? I would love to see what you're talking about. Salute to my guy on the $20 holla. I did not see the message, brother. So please resend it if you can. Appreciate you on the $20. Salute to Xavier as well. Elite spoke some truth at Big Mike Raiders. DA was bugging out earlier in the offseason. You can't play a star player that isn't bought in. Salute to X, and this is facts. Salute to JT. Devante to the Jets for a No.
That was a 30-year-old pass rusher who's
disgruntled
in a run.
You're moving a disgruntled player for a disgruntled player.
Sorry, yeah, my bad, bro.
No, you're good, brother. No, look, this is your show. Look, I'm just here to, moderate.
Get that F out of here.
But I'm just saying, like, why would you want to bring in a 30-year-old pass rusher that's already upset? You're gonna have to give him a new deal. You're already gonna have a new deal in place to bring him in. What are we doing with Malcolm Koonce? Are we just giving up on him because he has a knee injury that's sitting him out for the year? What are we doing? Tyree Wilson is still a first rounder who's starting to show signs of life. Why would you pay Hassan Reddick that kind of money when you're already paying Christian Wilkins top defensive tackle money and Max Crosby top edge rusher money? It makes no sense.
So what you do is you create a log jam at a position.
JT. Yeah.
You're going to create a log. Listen, guys, at the end of the day, right? Do you guys think at this point, with Gardner Minshew at quarterback, let's just be for real. Like, I would love to be positive. I think the best case scenario is that we're above 500 and we threaten for a playoff spot and maybe we go to a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Look, if we win a Super Bowl, I would be a liar to tell you that I think that we're going to run through the playoffs and win the Super Bowl with Gardner Minshew at quarterback. I would be look, as fans, do we want to believe that? But let's be honest here. We're building something. So when you build things, you have to be cognizant of not just the moment, but the moments beyond this. You don't go out there and bring in a guy like Hassan Reddick when you have other needs on this football team. You have an offensive line with gaping holes. I'm talking about a hole that's gaping so big that, man, I'm telling you, it's almost like skin diamond. It's skin diamond. It is pinky.
And the diabolical twins, once again, we strike.
Yeah, listen, it is Cherokee. It's that gaping.
Yeah, gaping
hole, bro. Yeah. We have to fill these gaping holes, man. We got to go. Listen, we got to go full Wesley Pipes, man. yeah, we got to go. Like, don't cheat me.
Don't cheat me now. Don't cheat me. Salute to Dave Lee. Nobody is bigger than this shield. Let's go. Barack Bow. Don't cheat me now. Salute to Dave. Salute to Wes. Hey, real ones in the chat know what we're talking about. Salute to Wes. It's funny how.
Oh my God!
And let me say this real quick before I read this, Wes. I think at worst we'll end up like the team we were last year, Wasted, where we're kind of in the thick of things and we gradually fall off, or we're the 2021 team where we just find a way to just magically hover around AP and sneak into the playoffs. And play a tight wild card game. You know what I mean? So salute to West. It's funny how history repeats itself because DA is in a worse position than he was in Green Bay. Because if things go bad with the Jets and Saints, they all getting fired with no extension. Talk that shit, West. Salute to you on the $10 holler. Salute to McRaider. I was around when we lost Marcus Allen. This ain't even close. See ya, Raiders.
My dog McRaiders, man. Bringing that get off my lawn energy, bro.
Salute to Raider Dev. She jumped on the Devante as well. I'm ready to move on from Devante. We all know he was back and forth. We have these youngsters to build up. This is facts. Football isn't the same as it was 5 years ago. These young bucks gotta get it. Salute to Raider Dev. Appreciate you, love, on the $10 special. Appreciate you so much. Salute to everybody here in the building, y'all. We got almost 2,000 people rocking with us right now. Whether you're watching on Oasis channel, my channel, Twitter, doesn't matter, y'all. Hit them thumbs up, wipe them feet, man. You already know, man. Pay your bar tabs and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Elite, good to see you in here, sis. I heard you and bro had a great show. I'm gonna make sure to check it out once our live is over. Definitely want to go check that out. She always puts some great thoughts into the universe when it comes to our Raiders. So I definitely want to check that out. And then Big Mike is just definitely one of the GOATs out there in terms of Raider content. So let me see. Let me finish up with these. I think I'm pretty much. Salute to Sacktown. Let's get over this taste stuff and move to Denver. I love it. But the thing is, though, Sacktown, we can't get over it until he's gone. It's going to be difficult to not talk about this until he's officially out of here. So I hear you on the Denver. Look, bringing a storm and shit.
Oh, I forgot. I was trying to make that happen.
Nah, it's all good. Salute to Sacktown.
That's why I wanted to do the thumbs down with him telling us to move on. We are going to definitely keep talking about this. You know why? Because this can shape the rest of this team going forward. The decision they make here. Yeah. Like this is a major decision. Major. Yep. So, guys, don't just poo-poo this whole Davante thing.
Yeah, we got to make sure that we get what we can out of this situation because this draft capital is going to be something that can potentially have us locate our quarterback of the future, or at least something we can package up to go find our quarterback of the future. We have to make sure that we address this the right way. And when we move on from Devante, it was well worth it. Because at the end of the day, this is still one of the best wide receivers to ever play the game. Salute the laser on an 888. I ain't never seen that before, bro. That's fire. AP's building the culture. You ball out or you're out. 100% effort all the time on the field. So it's my guy Laser. I never seen $8.88 in my life. That is one of one. I will always remember that, brother. Salute to you on the 888. Die hard. If Jets want Adams, make them send a Sauce Gardner. You're not going to get Sauce.
You're not going to get, like, guys, this is a guy who you guys are saying that we don't need him and F him, right? And then you think we're going to get everything in the world for him, too. Like, these teams are not stupid. They're not going to, like, if this is 25-year-old Davante Adams, yeah. 30-year-old Davante Adams, nah.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. Hey, you guys know what time it is. I think you can read a room. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. We're not gonna beat that situation to death. We're just gonna say yes, you guys are right. So Tony, AP liking the gram post helped to accelerate Tay's trade so we can get something for him. He's making business decisions. Yo, Tony, I love it, bro. I've never looked at it like that. That's hilarious, though, bro. Pepper says trade graphic and build the future were wasted at Sanjeet.
Oh, that's terrible. You don't trade grab.
Yo, salute to you, you fucking hater. Salute to Wilder. Thanks for the clarity, fellas.
Out of here.
Yo, appreciate you, Wilder. My dog. Salute to Wes as well, becoming a new member. Appreciate you, King. Let's get to what we. No, you know what? Let's do this. What was your thought?
Real quick, I want to say something, man. You know, there's a lot of people that say that AP is another. They say he's another Mike Singletary. Guys, you can't say that. You know, Mike Singletary was 18 and 22, right? And then, you know, look, 5 and 4, 8 and 8, 5 and 10, right? He had 3 seasons. Let AP get through a full season as the damn coach first before we shit on him. Like, come on, bro.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
You see
you wasn't even looking at the chat or nothing. You was like, come on, y'all. Yeah,
let's get through it. Let's get through a season.
Yo, salute. Hey, Hug, it's a different he's stupid. It's a different league now, Hug. When Brad Johnson won a championship with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they had one of the greatest defenses of all time. They had a slew of weapons on the offense side of the ball. It was Brad Johnson. But all I'm saying is this. It's a different league now, man. When's the last time we seen a team win a championship without a superstar quarterback? I think it was the Eagles, right, with Nick Foles. Yeah,
Nick Foles. It was somebody else too.
No, somebody won a bunch. Patrick Mahomes won a bunch.
I mean, Matthew Stafford's not a superstar, but he's
he's not a superstar.
I mean, superstar. I mean, he's a very good quarterback. I don't know if I'm not saying he was a bum. He's a first overall pick. I'm just trying to run through the Super Bowl wins, right? So you got Nick Foles. Okay, you got Russell Wilson. Russell was the league MVP then.
Yeah.
You know, look, bro, the difference.
Tomokes, you crazy, bro.
The difference between back then and now, I think you can win with a quarter. You don't have to have a superstar quarterback. He has to be good. I think the difference between having a defense first team is that you could beat the shit out of a team back in the day. The Ravens and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the living shit out of people.
Yeah.
They beat the living shit out
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, Flacco was before. We talk about the last pedestrian quarterback to win the Super Bowl is Nick Foles, probably.
John Gruden said, "Hey, don't cheat me now."
he stuck every piece in.
Hey, don't cheat me now.
He said, "Listen, unlimited wins."
Salute to Mary. I would take Olu Fashanu straight up. Player swapped and get rid of Miller for a second round pick. We will finish 8-8 or 7-10 and get a QB in the next draft. I don't know who is going to pay a second round pick right now for Colt Miller the way he's played, Mary. To be honest, who's going to give a second round pick for Colt Miller right now the way he's looked up to this point? I mean, who needs a left tackle? There's probably some teams out there that can use one, but I mean, is he going to go back to right tackle where he played at UCLA? I don't think so.
No, not at this point. Colton Miller is at the crossroads of his career, where we don't really know, because he has the skill. He's been a great player, but we don't know if he's that healthy and if he's going to get healthier. This shoulder thing has been going on for the better part of 2 years.
And he was out today at practice again as well.
Yeah. I mean, but that was some veteran shit. I would imagine. But the Colton Miller, we don't know if he's ever going to recover, man. I mean, he's getting older, bro.
Yep. Salute the coach. We want Tim Brown type of receivers, not the Randy Mosses of the world. F them. Salute the coach on the $5 special. Salute the perk. So do we want players to be open to the public about the problems with the team, or for them to keep it in-house and pretend everything is fine? How is that pretending everything is fine when you keep it in-house? So let me ask you this, Perk. If I have a problem with my wife and I talk to her behind closed doors, right? And let's just say me and her had a podcast together. And I say, hey, babe, I talk to her behind the scenes about our issues, but I don't do it publicly. Does that mean that I'm pretending like everything is fine? I don't think that, you know what I mean? Like,
you're transitioning, bro. Like you got to keep it business and keep it professional, right? But the thing is that, you and your
what the hell is going on?
your team is going and weaving these narratives. They're asking for trades and it's getting out.
Yeah.
And yo, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube, bro. You know what you was doing.
Yeah.
So don't go and be like, oh, I'm happy here. I don't want to go. Yo, get me the fuck out of here. I don't like that. That's bullshit to me, bro. How about you do this? Say nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. Simple and plain. And real quick, JT asked about Davante's contract moving forward. So it would be, I believe, $44 million cap hit next year. It'd be $44 million the following year. I don't know in terms of, let me see something. I want to see.
No, not if they trade him.
No. I know. I'm trying to see. I remember there was a number that came out earlier. I don't know what it was. But
I know you need
17 million next year, something like that.
You need about like $8 million worth of cap space, right, to be able to even entertain bringing Davante Adams in, right?
Yeah.
And then, you know, it's prorated. So the Raiders will pick up from now until he's traded.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be what their cap hit would be for this year. And then the other team, if I'm not mistaken, would assume the liability in there. There would be a cap hit somewhere with the Raiders. I'm going to go on spottrack.com.
And
right
some
now.
of these teams, while Wasted is doing that, are actually, I heard that Buffalo and Pittsburgh were two teams that were thinking about potentially bringing in Devante, but they wanted the Raiders to take on some of that salary cap hit. So, you know, I think the Jets team is going to be the only one of the only team, because of the Aaron Rodgers experience out there, that'll be a lot more lenient in terms of Davante's contract. So,
well, you know why? Because Aaron Rodgers is going to go upstairs to Woody Johnson.
Oh yeah.
He's not fucking around with Joe Douglas. He's not messing around with Robert Saleh. He's going right upstairs to Woody. Yep. Woody's back too, because before he was working with Trump, and he was like the ambassador to Ireland, or I forget what not Ireland. Mm-hmm. That was one of the Roonies. It was somebody. He was the ambassador somewhere. Yeah, I know that. Mm-hmm. Something like that, where he was working with the Trump organization.
Brother Big Mike's in the building too. Salute to you, brother. No,
Woody Johnson's back. So, you know, Woody Johnson is like Jerry Jones on steroids. Jerry Jones with a lot more money.
And they haven't won one since '69. They only have one Super Bowl, right? Was it like '69?
Yeah, that's the only one. Super Bowl III. They won the Super Bowl a few months after Dr. King was killed.
Yeah. See, God damn, bro. See, they're in desperation mode. This is the team that you take advantage of right now, because they're trying to take advantage of Aaron's window of this year and potentially next year.
Nah, it's a 1 year window. Aaron Rodgers is 40 years old. Right. And then every year, he's such a mercurial guy. You never know what he's going to do from year to year. This is a 1 year window. If this is a dumpster fire, he's not coming back. He's living in New Jersey. He's up in Montclair. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he wants to be there. He's one of those guys that want to wander around the fucking deserts of Arizona smoking fucking shrooms. Some shroomies.
Salute the devil. Salute the devil. The players seem less than the dudes with with Tay. Salute the devil, man. Appreciate you on the $2 special.
Shroomies.
Oh, that shit is Yo, the real Gary Gensler. That's not gonna happen, man. They wouldn't draft Michael Penix with the top 10 pick and move him for a 32-year-old. Well, he's
bro. And if the Raiders wanted Michael Penix, he'd be a Raider.
Yeah, there you go.
Because they would have went up and got him. Like if Tom Telesco was a Michael Penix guy, he can't be stupid enough to just sit there and be like, "Oh, Folder was at 10." They just didn't believe in any of the quarterbacks after Jaden Daniels and Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Salute to Elijah. I just find it funny how Adams tried to act like he didn't know what was going on during the K Adams show. Really weird. Wants to seem innocent. Well, let me say this, Elijah. I think it takes a very weird individual to be best friends with a weird ass Aaron Rodgers. So, realistically, bro, to be a best friend with Aaron Rodgers, that's a different type of dude, bro. So maybe
Aaron Rodgers is a cool dude, man. He one of them cool stoner dudes, man. Bro, he kind of reminds me of Matthew McConaughey in Dazed and Confused.
But, bro, that man went to darkness?
Yeah.
Man, whatever, bro. Salute to
he was in some dark cape. Like, bro, listen, man, you getting money, you get weird, man. He got a whole lot of money. He got a little weird and shit, bro.
APL's not going all out for Davante, bro. They're not moving Penix for him. Kirk Cousins, they're 2-2. He hasn't looked that promising this season. Michael Penix is in the wings waiting for Kirk Cousins to blow his Achilles out again so he can come in and be the future of the Atlanta Falcons. It's not going to happen, y'all. It's not going to happen. Salute to HVAC. Can't wait to see the young pups eat. Minshew doesn't have to stress about force feeding DA anymore. No more sideline answer. Did you get a chance to watch Minshew's presser as well?
Yeah, I did. I was in a car.
Okay. Well, what'd you think about that? Salute to HVAC.
I thought it was very classy.
Yeah, definitely. That's the word to describe it right there.
He was very classy and he was honest. Like you don't get better for getting rid of Davante Adams. Like this narrative that we're better.
Yeah. No.
Do I think some players that we want to see, see what they have, get more opportunities? To us, that seems like, oh, that's better, right? But that's not necessarily better, man. And it's going to be like, who's going to suffer because Davante's not there is Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
Because now they're going to bracket Brock Bowers. The whole beauty to this offense was that, you just couldn't do that because you got Davante there. Yeah. Now you can be like, you know what, Brock? Yeah. And that's going to happen, bro.
That's why we need Michael Mayer back here soon, and we need him to unlock that potential that we thought he had out of Notre Dame when we moved up to get him in the second round. He needs to play a pivotal role in this offense moving forward. Salute to Ely. We talked about this. She reminds me of Mike Singletary and Vernon Davis situation. Nothing is bigger than the shield. Salute to my guy Ely. Salute to Terry.
Won't do it.
Thoughts on moving Mumford to left tackle when he comes back? He looks better there. Go with the youth movement. If we move on from Colton Miller, I'm fine with that, Terry, at least until we figure out who's going to play the left tackle, who's going to be the left tackle of the future. You know what I'm saying? But until then, keep Mumford where he is, man. Colton's still trying to get healthy. I don't think that Colton's career is over yet. I don't. I think that he's not ready yet. I think that he's struggling. I think he's inside his head because there's plays that it's not even shoulder. It's just he's literally mentally allowing an edge rusher to get around him untouched. That's not Colton Miller-esque. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? Look to our brother Stu in the building as well. I just got done talking to my brother, man. Hey, if you guys are going to be at the Cincinnati game, make sure to let us know. We're going to be out there at the Cincinnati and Raiders game November 3rd, I believe. Flying out. Going to spend about 2 days out there in Cincinnati. If you guys are around there, we definitely want to hang out, party with the Raider Nation. If you guys know a bar out there or anywhere specific where we can hang out, get everybody together, please let me know. Salute to our brother Stu in the building as always. I can't wait for that Monday Graf and Stu show, man. Hopefully it's a victory Monday. Salute to Camp Aaron, straight off the perk. Aaron, you remember that? You remember that?
Yeah, Aaron. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Key and Pills.
Yeah, there you go. Straight off the perk. Balake. Salute to Jose. Every year, what's new? Drama worse than a baby mama shit. None is bigger than the shield. Let's focus on what matters. Winning, baby. Raiders. Salute to my guy Jose. Appreciate you, brother. As always, Stu says, y'all worry about Rodgers. You better be worried about Denver's tight end, Jeb Poutier.
Yo, that name is insane, bro. That name is insane.
He said, not the Shroomies. Okay, last one. I can't get Gruden. No, Gruden is retired, bro. Yeah, Gruden is cooked. It's gonna take a special occasion to bring Gruden out, man.
I know he's like, hey man, I wanted Davante. Know what I did though, man? I drafted Jonathan Abrams.
and then started a YouTube channel, man.
That's right, man.
Yo, hey, Sam Darnold will be a free agent. What do you think? I think that I don't want to go another year with the bridge quarterback. If he looks this way without, here goes Stu. Like we not live.
Yeah, just put him on the phone. What are you gonna say? Hey, motherfucker.
What's up, bro?
Hey, dude, I'm trying to get John Gruden to come to fucking Purdue, bro. He wants to get into college.
Stu said Gruden is trying to get into college.
Yeah, that dude is crazy as cat shit right now, bro. His videos, you see his eyes? I don't know what he's on, but I want some.
Hey, Stu, he's in the K-hole.
Bro, he said that and he hung up, bro. Stu
is an idiot, yo.
He said, whatever drugs he's on, I want some. Dun, dun, dun. But
was he in the K-hole right now? Taking a little ketamine?
But look, if Sam Darnold continues to look the way that he looks, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't see Minnesota allowing him to walk in free agency.
Bro, I remember me getting destroyed because I say we should bring in Baker or bring in Sam Darnold. Now, look at you all. I told you. Wasted been told you, goddammit. Next time y'all listen to me.
Bro, do these guys look like this with Luke Getsy? It's like, come on, we got to stop this shit. Everybody, Jaden Daniels. Bro, do you think he'd look like that in this system with Luke Getsy?
No, Luke Getsy wouldn't be here. Cliff Kingsbury would be if Jaden Daniels.
I know, right? But I'm just saying, but like these guys would not look the way they're looking right now in this system, bro. Let's not act like that head coach out there in Minnesota is not a great offensive mind that is unlocking this out of Sam Darnold. He looks phenomenal out there in Minnesota.
Yeah, but Grab, this was my point.
My
point was this, bro. If you bring in guys that people believe in, right, then you attract the talent. People are not, you only get so many swings or so many bites at the apple in the National Football League. You're not going to put your career on the line when you're coming in, you're interviewing for the job. So you guys going to move up and get a quarterback? Nah, I think we're going to go Gardner Minshew. You're like, yeah, I don't think I want to fucking work here. Yeah. They're not going to do that. They're not going to get their name sullied like that. Now, the only people you're going to get is a guy like Luke Getsy, who's out there with a tin can, a coffee can, begging for change. I just got fired. Please. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't. That
it was Justin Fields the whole time.
It was just
and the Shroomies. Salute to JT. If they bracket Brock, Tucker is singled. I can't wait. Salute to my guy. Well, the thing is, JT, are we gonna? This is the week, right? Because it's gonna be tough to run the football against this Denver defense. You're gonna have to throw the football around. Like the deep ball has to be on full display this week. I'm telling you now.
Oh, the 38-yard ball. The fuck are we talking about here?
Gardner Minshew, bro. The 28, the 25-yard bomb.
Yeah, man.
That Gardner Minshew. Yo, you fucking stupid. Salute to West. Appreciate you, brother, gifting 1 OLV Raiders Network membership. Salute to everybody in the building. We got 2,000 people rocking with us. Wipe your feet, pay your bar tabs, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And our brother Stu is over there losing his mind, gifting 5. Salute to my guy. Stu is stupid. We're finally caught up with everything. Let's get to this real quick, you guys. Injury report. It's only Wednesday. Max Crosby did not practice. I seen on, was it Pro Football Focus or somebody put something out there that Max is going to play this weekend. I don't know if they know better than, the Raiders organization, but they did put an article out there stating that he's going to go on this Sunday. I wouldn't be shocked, but he did not practice today with the ankle injury. Devon Diablo still out with that oblique injury. Thayer Mumford Jr. did not practice, knee, ankle. D-Cam still dealing with the hamstring. We're not going to get a chance to see him probably anytime soon. Did not participate. Michael Mayer, personal reasons, is still out. Mwaga, calf, did not practice. Devontae, we already know. Dylan Parham with that Achilles injury. They did state that he could have finished that game last week, but they were playing it safe. So I wouldn't be shocked to see Dylan probably active tomorrow or by Friday, but he did not participate today. Tyreek McAllister got blasted over and over and over. He did not practice today. He's dealing with a shoulder injury.
Whoa.
Bro.
Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
What?
He got blasted over and over. And what the F are we talking about here, Greg?
I've never used that word in terms of that.
Blasted? Blasted.
I don't know what you're talking about here.
You
Man.
know what you're talking about, Skin Diamond. You gotta cut that shit out.
Yo, you stupid. Tyreek's out with a shoulder injury. He did not practice today. Colton Miller did not practice with a knee/shoulder injury. Jacorian's dealing with a shoulder injury, but he was full participant today. That's great to hear. Our boy Trey Taylor is back.
Right.
Back.
And he's got the Kermit puppet on his hand ready to rock.
Trey Taylor, man, I'm excited to see our young pup get some opportunities out there. His window opened up, so he's not actually on the active roster yet, but the window's open. It was a 2021 day that you could call him up, but he is back in practice. He was limited today, but that is a great sign that we may get an opportunity to see our young 7th rounder out of Air Force here soon. I got to reach out to Trey, man. I got to get him on the show. I'm so happy.
What are the odds you think that he actually starts and comes back and plays?
Very low.
So would you say that would be something that you would go over to Bet US and maybe place a wager on? Shout out to Bet US. Guys, yo, up to $2,000, your first deposit, 150%, your next two, 125%. Go and use the code YouTube150 and going over to Bet US, man. They have a lot of prop bets. They even have snooker. They got politics. They're juking and jiving. It's going crazy at Bet US.
Yo, 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% off your next two. That was a godly transition from our brother Wasted Talent. But make sure you guys head over there to Bet US. Use promo code YouTube150. Make sure to tell them that Wasted Talent and Graphic Raiders sent them. Let's finish up this injury report before we get out of this page. Zamir White did sustain a groin injury today. He was limited in practice. That's something to monitor moving forward, even though AP did state that Alexander Madison is going to get more reps moving forward. So it's going to be interesting to see if he can go this Sunday. He's been struggling, 17 carries, 50 yards against Cleveland. That's not going to get it done against the Denver Broncos defense. So I'm hoping Dylan Lowby, like your life depends on it this week. And if Zamir can't go, Sincere McCormick, bro, do you know what, bro? Sincere and Dylan on the field bro, I would lose my mind, bro.
Bro, you know what, man? I want those commissions to ring up, man.
They got to.
Commissions will ring up, man. You are the agent of both of those two, man.
Isaiah Palomau, personal reasons, was not practicing today, but he is at the hospital. He's about to have his first son, I believe. So much respect to Isaiah Palomau. This is actually a personal reason. It's nothing we have to question with the whole Michael Mayer thing. We don't know what's real or what's not with him. And I'm not going to jump the gun and say that it's fake, but I'm just saying I don't know what's going on with him. But we do know that Isaiah is about to have his first son, I believe. So much respect to him. Congratulations. And then Luke Masterson sustained a knee injury today in practice. He was limited. So we may not see Luke Masterson out there this week. Hopefully we get some more Gainer in our lives, and we get some Tommy Eichenberg out there and some Amari Burney. You know, Wasted loves Amari Burney out of Florida.
Bro, whoever replaced the M with an A and Luke Masterson's last name, bro.
Luke Masterson. Y'all are just,
y'all, that's nasty work. Y'all got to stop talking about our players like that. That's terrible. What the F is wrong with you guys?
Bro, you created one of them. There was the Basterson.
Come on, man. Why you exposing me, man? Yo, come on, dog.
Big Mike, that was very Jim Cornette-ish, bro. I swear to God, that was GOAT. That was GOAT level godly shit from Wasted Talent, man. And let's finish it up real quick with the Denver Broncos. There's nobody on this injury report. Tyler Beatty, the running back, dealing with a back injury. He did not participate today. J.L. Skinner, their safety, ankle was limited in practice. Josh Reynolds, wide receiver, foot was full participant. So there you have it for the injury report this week. Outside of that, man, I don't even want to talk about New Orleans. I don't want to talk about Pittsburgh. I think pretty much it's the Jets, right, Wasted? It's the Jets.
It is, and I think there's always a team that nobody's thinking about. There's always that team.
There's always a dark horse team, right?
There's always a dark horse team. There's always that team that feels like, you know, there's like teams like the Detroit Lions, even though they do have.
You give us J-Mo? Give us J-Mo at that round pick? I'll do it.
You got him and Robert. You know, you have some teams that want to take that bite at the apple. They feel like, well, damn, you know, let me take that step forward. You got teams like the Cincinnati Bengals, where they have a situation where you have Joe Burrow.
They're not paying Jamar or T. Higgins. They're not paying Devante Adams.
Yeah. So, you know, people say that, and then they might think, okay, it's a favor for a favor. We're gonna run it. I'm throwing some teams out there that are on the cusp of greatness. Maybe the Texans. They got a bunch of wide receivers down there. I don't see that happening, right? I'm going through it. I'm working. I'm workshopping this here.
Okay, let's do this. Workshop. Name realistic teams, and you give me a trade package that you would take from there for Davante Adams. Okay. Now we'll leave the Jets for last because I have a few ideas with them what we can bring in. Bears are not going to do it. They got DJ over there. I know he's disgruntled because Caleb is struggling.
I just want to say Bears like the
old. They have Keenan Allen. They have a three-headed monster. There's no need for Davante. Okay, Pittsburgh.
What she said.
What are you getting from Pittsburgh? Is it a
Najee in a second? Najee in a second.
Okay.
For Devante in the fifth. Okay.
Najee's from the Bay Area. Grew up around the Raiders. Marshawn Lynch represents him. He's his agency. Najee has struggled in recent memory, but that O-line has been bad for years out there with the Steelers. Ours is not any better. But a Najee Harrison second round pick. Okay. What about the Baltimore Ravens? Let's just say they magically came out of left field and said, we want to make an offer for Davante Adams. What are you taking from the Baltimore Ravens?
Oh, give me that defensive end, Owen Neal. They're not giving him up. But give it to him.
Don Harbaugh. No.
Bring him home, Harbaugh.
Okay, we'll get off that. Buffalo Bills. Keon Coleman in the third round, baby. Third round.
Give me Keon and Khalil Shakur in a second.
Both?
No, I said or.
Or. Okay. So Keon or Khalil. You said yeah. Okay, I'm cool with that.
Or Ed Oliver.
Bro, another defensive tackle?
You give it to him. Give him to us.
Okay,
that's right. Let's make a strength to strength. Who cares?
Second round pick.
Yes.
Okay, second round pick. All right. what other teams? The New Orleans Saints. They don't really. I don't really know what they have that they would be able to like. It'd have to just be draft capital from the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, I'm not taking Marshawn Lattimore. We're not moving a big contract to take on another big contract.
So I'm gonna need a 2 from this year, 3 next year.
Okay,
and maybe a late rounder.
Okay, I'm cool with that. Now let's just get to the clear cut one, the Jets. I'm looking at this roster right now. Garrett Wilson would be a great pickup if we can pick him up and get, let's just say Garrett in a 6th, right? I would do that immediately because I think Garrett Wilson could be a top 10 wide receiver, and he's still on his rookie deal. I think he has his 4th year left and he has his 5th year option. So that would be great to pick up Garrett Wilson. That is a stretch, though. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they pick up Devante because they have Garrett Wilson. Okay, so I would like
not necessarily, bro. Okay. I touched on this earlier in the show. It does not look like he has that connection with Aaron Rodgers. It doesn't look like Wilson is the happiest guy in the world.
Okay,
he was playing better without Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
and we didn't think that was going to happen. So the Jets can go for it by taking him out, right? Putting Devante at the X, keeping Allen Lazard where he's at, and just run the whole Green Bay thing all over again.
Yeah, they got Lazard, and then they still got the young rook Malachi Corley too. So
yeah, so they could take Wilson and be like, hey, take your disgruntled ass and go to Las Vegas.
Okay. Me personally, man, I would love to get a 2nd from him and Braylon Allen. This is a guy that I talked about the whole draft process, 6'1" out of Wisconsin. This dude is a monster. 27 carries this year. He has 130 yards on the ground. It's a split, it's split over there with him and Breece Hall. He has a touchdown. He's averaging 4.8 a clip. I would love to get a 2nd round pick and Braylon Allen. You rather have Breece?
I said either one.
Okay.
Both those guys are phenomenal, bro. You give me either one.
Salute the Raiders fan. I appreciate you on the $5 special. You guys, put some in the chat as well for some potential trades that you would take.
Terry Ogden, the GOAT. He's a GOAT for the Asterson. Honcho came up with Disasterson. Not the Honcho. That's just hilarious.
There's one name that we could talk about, right? If you do send him to New Orleans, Olave and DC don't really have a connection there. So I can definitely see that. Salute to Terry on that.
Shout out to Stu. Stu said this just in. Reports are they have us sending Davante Adams to the Saskatchewan Roughriders for QB Trevor Harris.
Yo, salute to the Reality Report. Thank you, man, for pulling up on us as well. All aboard. I'm not doing a 3rd in Hassan Reddick, man. I'm telling you, it is a mistake to bring in a disgruntled pass rusher that wants a new deal. Like, it makes no sense, man. I look, I respect it because a lot of people are throwing that into the universe. I am not going out to, and you're doing the Jets a favor. You're doing them a favor.
Bro, you're doing them 2 favors. You're making them stronger, and you're taking a bad contract off their hands. Get the F out of here.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to tell you what the dark horse team is. I've been keeping under wraps. Because the universe works in mysterious ways. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Davante Adams shit on the Commanders. That is exactly where he's going to wind up.
Now, what do you get over this? Just draft capital at this point, right?
Nah, man, because you have some of them guys up. Well, shit, they got rid of a lot of them guys, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you don't want Emmanuel Forbes, right?
I'm not usually wrong out here, man, in these streets, bro. But I have to tell you right now, yeah, man. Yeah.
Man.
Fuck.
Yo, listen, you know who I would take though? Scary Terry. He should have been a Raider any damn way.
But they're trying to bring in another receiver opposite of Scary Terry. They're not going to trade him for Davante Adams. They're not. There's a reason they're trying to build around Jaden Daniels. They don't want to move a receiver. They already moved Javon Dotson to the Eagles.
Oh, I forgot Javon Dotson.
Yeah, so they're not going to move another receiver in order to do that. I just don't see it.
Deron Payne and Allen, those guys make a lot of money. They're the cornerstones of that team, and we can't. It would be nice. We'd have a Pro Bowl team up front. We'd have Christian Wilkins, but I like the way Adam Butler's playing. I'm fine, right? I would probably
on the cheap as well.
On the cheap. Now, what I would do is I would look at who they had on the offensive line. Now, let's look at who they have on the offensive line because you know what? I wasn't familiar with their game, so I'm going to look at the.
You do that while I read these two supers. AD, they're not going to get rid of a defensive player. They have a defensive-minded head coach, so I don't see them moving to third and giving up a linebacker. And I think our linebacker group is cool. There's no look. You got to pay Spillane. Pay him. take care of your own before you go out and trade for another linebacker. So I hear you though, brother. Salute to AD. Salute to Rich. The Cowboys already came out and said that they're not interested. They made some calls initially, but this is the Jerry Jones special. Oh, you guys, just to make his fan base happy, I made a call. It just didn't work. How do you pay him and CeeDee Lamb? You got to pay Micah Parsons here soon. I don't know how Jerry would pull that off.
Bro, man, Jerry's a pecker checker. You definitely don't want to play for that fucking guy.
2-inch hair, 8.5-inch dick.
Yeah, man, he is a pecker checker. He's gonna be in there trying to check out fucking Tay Monster, bro.
What is wrong with Jerry Jones, bro? What is going on, bro? Like, what are we doing here,
bro? But the thing is that he committed how long, bro? Monster was.
Yeah, he committed
memory. He committed it to memory, bro. Does he have like flashcards and? Yo, try to learn his timetables and penis sizes or something. What's going on? Guys up there with. He's like, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah, 8.5 soft, thick like a coffee can. What the F is he doing? What is this guy doing, bro? What is this guy doing? Listen, guys, this is the late night Graph and Wasted show. It gets a little dark out there.
It definitely gets a little dark.
And it does in Jerry's mind when he goes in the shower. Bang zoom.
We got 2,020 people here in the building, you guys. Wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. If you guys
we've lost every sponsor known to man today, too. Thank you, Graphic Raider. Bang zoom.
Salute to Bet US. Yeah, that's nasty. AP don't want to lose to Bo Nix. This is Factory Outlet. Salute to Julio.
Julio.
Yo, it's too late right now. Salute to Julio. I'm not buying any more players' jerseys. Players these days don't stay with teams. Rather buy a Tim Brown jersey. My bad, Julio.
Yo, this man called this man Julio. He said, hey, you fucking with the Jesus?
Yeah. Salute to my guy Julio. Appreciate you, bro. The $5 special, bro. Alzados, no. I mean, realistically, they would. They would.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, bro, listen. Jared Goff, they don't need a contingency plan for Jared Goff. Jared Goff is a legitimate top 8 quarterback in the National Football League. And he's young. You know what I'm saying? I think you can definitely give up Devante Adams and you can bring in a Hendon Hooker. I could see that. I would love for that to happen, to be quite honest with you.
Definitely, DeMarcus. Definitely. Throw that into the universe, bro. We out of here soon. Salute to One Nation. Does this drama date back to the preseason? No, it dates longer than that. AP wanted to give his healthy starters some reps. Adams said no. AP clearly didn't like. No, it started realistically last season, One Nation. And there was plenty of situations that transpired out there in Las Vegas. But that didn't just magically pop up this offseason. It's been going on for a calendar year.
It's been nasty work like a hooker on Nye Avenue. It's unbelievable.
Stockton Boulevard.
Listen, man, this is like being on the blade out there.
E1 in Oakland.
Yeah, this is a Blade Street hooker situation. It's that nasty, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Salute to everybody here in the bill. So realistically, man, let's just cut the shit. All right, we're over an hour. Honestly, what do you think that we get back in return for Davante Adams, and where does he go? In wasted talent's mind, GM hat. Tom Telesco's making the calls. What are we getting for Davante Adams?
Man, I think we get draft compensation. I don't think we get any players. You know what I mean? And I think that if, there's a team, like when you have a dumb owner, like a Shad Khan or somebody like that, they might get into the mix. Like a dumb owner that, send him to Jacksonville or something like that and get some draft picks. You know what I mean? Other than that, he's going to the Jets. And you could possibly see the Commanders because of the Jaden Daniels situation, and that be something that could be palatable to him. But he has no control over where he goes, and I don't think the Raiders should be considering that. I just think that when you look at the guys that they got over there with the Commanders, they're not going to give the world for Davante Adams. They know that they're play away from winning. He's going to the Jets. Yeah, I'm trying to craft all these different ways to try
I hate that way. So you know why?
I'm trying to find another way to go with this.
Bro,
he's going.
Green Bay. He did the same thing to Green Bay. He forced his way out, went to the exact team that he wanted to go, and now he's doing it again.
Bro, it just makes me so mad, bro. Davante Adams, bro, has turned. He's like the General Cornrow Wallace of the National Football League.
stepped on my Nike.
Yeah. Yo, the battle of Kumo Decon.
Yeah. Salute to Johnston on becoming a member as well. Make sure if you guys want to become a member, it helps us keep the lights on over here. Shillmore, hit the links that are pinned up top. It definitely helps us keep the lights on. Appreciate you, Johnston. Salute to JT. Adams to KC. But they also have to sign and play Peterman for 3 quarters each game against us. And Adams has to wear jersey number 73. Would you do it? Yo, he's not. Look, you got to give me Patrick Mahomes for Davante Adams. Put it like that.
You got to no for Davante Adams. If you give me 2 first-round picks and like George Karlaftis, you can have them.
There you go. Hey, all the boys said ship them to Tennessee. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like but Tennessee's not. They're trying.
They're about to move D-Hop.
Yeah, but D-Hop is fucking.
I mean, he's cooked. Yeah, but I'm just saying though. You know what I mean? Salute to Soul as well. Oh shit, I'm gonna put that up on the screen.
Yo, you see, this how Devante got us out here, man. He holding us up right now. It's unbelievable, y'all.
It's dumb on both ends, but this didn't happen in the offseason. He knew he didn't want to be here, wasted our time. Could have had more capital for this past year's draft. Talk that shit, so.
Now wait, don't put that up. Don't put that up.
Oh yeah.
He got the don't put that up.
Okay.
Yeah, he got no.
Remove it yourself, bro. I can't. If I do it, it's good. You know what? Just keep it there. It's fine.
No, I stopped it.
Salute to Sweet Jazz. 5 Raider Nation Unlimited Wasted Talent memberships. We appreciate you so much, Sweet Jazz. Appreciate you, family. Real talk. I want to play something real quick for you guys. We went over the whole Davante talk, and to be honest, it's so easy to sit here for a whole nother hour and a half and just talk about
stuff
and so on and so forth. Look, he's going to be a Jet, you guys. There's a reason we put him in A-Rod on the thumbnail. He's going to be a Jet. So there's no reason to talk about
another dumb owner. They said Carolina. Sorry for interrupting you, Graf.
Well, I love that you mentioned that because there's a reason why. I want to play this audio real quick from Coach JB. For those who did not hear this, okay, I can't show you the picture because we don't want to get demonetized. But this shit is absolutely hilarious. Okay, Coach JB right here, the real what is it? The last U?
Yeah, last chance U.
Now get to opt out of obligations, cry over spilled milk, and have our cake and eat it too. This guy cried out of Green Bay, if you remember, just a couple years ago. It was too cold. I want to play with my homeboy. I want to go to Vegas. Well, your homeboy was shitty. And now you have no quarterback in Vegas and are having buyer's remorse. And now want to go back to your daddy, Aaron Rodgers. Well, if I were the Raiders, I would trade his ass to Carolina and call it a day. The problem with that mindset is this. The old school JB that I have is that all you pussies out there will cry to the football powers to send him to a good team or your fantasy team so that, quote, we don't waste such a good talent. Well, fuck that. Send his ass to Carolina. Let him open up some Taco Bells and set the tone for the league moving forward. That if you bitch and moan once to get out of a contract, you ain't doing it twice. Commit to something for Christ's sake and stop being so damn soft. It's football.
Now,
you are supposed to be elite. And if you think you're so damn good, then stay put and make your team better, homie. But what do I know? Let's dive into it. Davante Adams says
Now, I want to play the beginning real quick.
Davante Adams is just the latest crybaby to not get his way. And bitch and moan just enough to get traded out because we just don't want to deal with your lip-sucking ass. Nothing worse than a lip sucker. I'm just telling you. I hear that. Yeah, I'm cutting your ass.
He said I used to tell my players all the time, if I heard that shit, I'm cutting your ass. Yo, Coach JB went crazy, bro. He went crazy, bro. Yo, lip sucking ass. Yo, Coach JB.
Before yo
is in the building, bro.
I said with your lips sucking ass.
He said,
bro, it sounded like he wanted to say something else.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
No, they gotta chill. Coach JB, you gotta chill, Coach JB. You got to chill, yo. Shout out to Coach JB, man. It's funny. I was communicating with him in the inbox too, yo. trying to get him on. Yo, bro, shout out to him, bro.
Bring him over. We need
shout out to Coach JB, man. He got my respect, bro.
Salute to my brother Hug, as always. Appreciate you, my brother, the GOAT. Salute to all the new Green Dot gang in the building because of the GOAT, the my father himself, Hug D's, my dog. That's not going to happen, One Nation. Puka is way too young. Why would you trade Puka, who's going to be out for a little bit this year, for aging Davante Adams?
Yeah, and Puka's the new Hunter Renfrow, too.
Yeah. It just doesn't make any sense.
He's a one-year wonder, I think.
Yeah, but Kupp is dealing with an injury. I don't think they really want an aging wide receiver as well. Another aging wide receiver. I think they're going to build around Puka on the offensive side of the ball. But One Nation, if they added him, I'm definitely doing shit. Give me Puka all day for sure.
I think Puka's a one-year wonder, bro. I'm not so.
What?
I think he's a one-year wonder.
2,000 yards?
1 year wonder.
Oh man, wasted. Look, bro, I've heard you be wrong plenty of times.
You've never heard me be wrong. I'm just kidding around with this one, but you've never heard me be wrong.
Oh no, you wrong for going back on the shit you just said.
You know what? You're right about that. that's the first thing you've been right about in a long time.
Here we go with this shit, bro.
God damn, even the sun shines on the dog's ass once in their life, man.
Yeah, you have
this happened now. Yo, guys, record this, clip this. Graphic Raider was right, and I said it.
There you go.
That's not happened in so long, man. I don't know what's going on.
Salute. LB Maximus is in the building as well. Our brother, man, the shield more general. Salute to our guy over there, man. Take to the Falcons, get Penix. It's not going to happen, big bro. Wish it could. Not going to happen. Next receiver up, Myers and Tucker, Bowers. Thanks, Wasted and Graf, for the content. Raiders. Salute to my guy. I'm excited about this offense, man. I mean, I think the O-line started to show some life last week. And look, bro, Tucker is he's ascending, man. I'm excited to watch him and DJ Turner cook. You know what I mean? So we're still going to need some guys to step up. And to be real with you, man, we're missing Michael Mayer right now. He has to get back.
What? Bro, I was just thinking of the stupidest trade in the world.
Oh, shit.
People keep coming out with these dumb Madden trades. Trade him to the Chargers for Khalil Mack.
Bring him home, baby.
I can't wait till somebody brings that one up.
Yeah.
Now, what do you think about bringing Devante Adams to the Browns for 2 or 3 and Amari Cooper?
2, 3, and Coop?
Yeah.
Coop's leading the league in pass and drops.
Awesome.
He's getting up there. He's getting up there in age.
He
he always looks like he doesn't want to be anywhere.
He has bitter beer face.
Yeah. Like, no, bro, he looks like, and this is not a joke at all, you guys. I promise. I will never joke about anything to this, but he always looks like he's contemplating suicide or some shit.
Oh my God, Graf, what the hell?
Bro, Coop is just always
yo, in the show. This is ridiculous.
Bro, he always just looks like it's like, you know what, it's time to go.
Graf, that was terrible. Graf, you have to retract that immediately. That is terrible.
Do you remember when Stewie grabbed the gun, bro, on Family Guy and was like, he's like today bitches die.
You're digging it deeper right now. You're doubling down. You're doubling down.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, he looks like he's just ready to just go.
Bro, the views expressed here are Graphic Raiders. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you right now, dude?
Hey, Coop, I hope you live to be 119, okay?
Yo, this is bro.
God damn, bro.
You gotta chill.
Yo, salute to Classic Man. Hey, I would bring him up off the practice squad this year. I mean, this week. I would definitely do that. Real talk.
DeMarcus Webb, you scumbag. DeMarcus Webb is a scumbag, yo. Why the F would you bring that back up? That was erased from YouTube's memories.
What'd he say?
DeMarcus Webb. He said that was his darkest wasted joke about Nicole Brown Simpson.
Yo, don't get any darker than that one. Yo, salute to Hug. Wasted. What's the deciding factor in your eyebrows making an appearance on the live? Yo, sometimes they're here, sometimes they ain't.
I didn't know you paid that much attention to me, Hug D's. But you know what you can bet, Hug D's? You can bet that I can see a face that only a mother can love, and that's yours, Hug D's. Bastard.
Yo, real
eyebrows gone.
If we trade Adams for Hooker, are we starting him this season and bench Minshew? No. How would we go about that? He look, Minshew is the quarterback until he's not. And even if he isn't, it's Aiden's job. So if we did go get Hooker, that just sounds funny as shit.
Yeah, we did go get hookers.
Yeah, he would sit. He would sit. He's gonna have to learn the playbook and all the other shit. There's no reason to throw him out to the fire.
You know what's funny about that, bro?
Salute to 88. Appreciate
Start
you.
talking about getting hookers. I know somewhere.
Graham said show over.
Deshaun Watson somewhere like hookers. Somebody said
Facts. So look, better offense without Adams, Minshew or AOC. Look. You already know. I've said I'm an Aiden guy, what I mean by Aiden guy is I'm not saying that Aiden is the guy to take this team to the promised land. I'm just saying I prefer him over Minshew. I would rather have Aiden O'Connell.
And then it's a piece of you where you're like, damn, Aiden O'Connell looks like a woodshop teacher. It's like, really? You know what I'm saying? Is he really the guy? Doesn't he look like a woodshop teacher? Like he's like, hey, I knew a kid just like you. He lost a finger. He was wearing his goggles and his gloves.
Darkness. Somebody said darkness.
Darkness.
He said, "Grab, put down the shovel." Salute to our brother East Coast Gridiron in the building as well, man. Always good to see our brother, man. The Gritted and Iron. Yo, Doxic. You already know what time it is, man. Yo, hey, DeMarcus, real ones know, bro. Real ones know. And East Coast says, you can bet the wasted eyebrow reveal on BetUS.
That's right. They got odds.
Yeah, they got odds.
We say the money line is 110.
Yo, that's funny as shit. Morris is a weird dude, bro. So I don't like black quarterbacks. Apparently, he's always in your chat saying I don't like black quarterbacks.
Wait, who says that?
Yo, when literally Michael Vick is my favorite quarterback of all time, but I don't.
Bro,
I wanted to draft Michael Penix Jr. I was good with getting Jaden Daniels if that wasn't the guy, but
and he loved Hendon Hooker. He loves.
Bro, yes, that was one of my favorite quarterbacks in that draft.
You see how I just put the jab in there too, defending you. I said he loves hookers too.
Morris, get your shit together.
Yeah, Morris, come on, Morris, you tripping, bro. That's not the case. The thing about it is that you can't love every one of these athletic dudes because when they don't show the ability to be able to process and throw the football, it's like you're only going to go so far. Like,
hey, you know what, Morris? I don't like Gardner Minshew because he's white, bro.
Damn, yo, you getting racist? You talk about suicide, racism, graphic. This show's over. Yeah. The F's going on here, man. Yeah.
There you go, man.
What is going on?
I don't know, bro.
What is going on, man? I think we need to bring some balance. Man. We need to bring some balance to this show. This show is going off the effing rails right now, Grab.
Salute the top beats. Yo, do you think the Raiders will do a package deal to get a higher draft pick by adding Michael Mayer with Tay to sweeten the pot? I think it's possible. I don't think it's possible at all, to be honest. The Jets could use another tight end, but they have Conklin. He's been looking really good out there with Aaron Rodgers. I don't see that happening, bro.
I don't either, bro. And bro, at the end of the day, Michael Mayer's value to Raider Nation is one thing. His value to the rest of the league is a whole nother thing. And then what are you really getting back in the middle of the season? People are not going to give you a third of their roster or give you their whole this situation has to be very cut and dry. Has to be very cut and dry. The first offer is going to be the offer that's going to get this deal done, man.
Yo, he's stupid. Morris want
hold on. Morris want the brother man and not the other man.
Salute to Graham, one of the Godfathers.
My brother Morris up in here.
Salute to Jorge.
Johnson, man.
Salute to Jorge in the building. Jalen Milroe or Cam Ward, QB1 next year. Any draft prospects, wide receivers we should take a look at to get in which rounds should we aim for? If we're going to get a receiver, which we will, look in the middle rounds. Exactly where you found Trey Tucker, maybe even a little later, maybe fourth round. But I'm this year, Jorge, I'm looking at Cam Ward. That's one of my favorite quarterbacks right now, early on during the process. But getting a quarterback and then continue to build that line.
Drew Allar.
You really are. You on that, huh?
Drew Allar.
I had to say this because everybody thought I was tweaking. I'm really starting to come more into the idea, you guys, that Shadir Sanders could be a Raider.
Ooh.
I'm saying. Ooh. I'm telling you now, I'm starting to watch this guy play against better talent. He's balling. Look, Vegas, he's one of the only guys I think that can actually, take that city and take all the shit that comes with it. You get what I'm saying? Like
especially if Brady becomes an owner, he'll go upstairs and be talking to his buddy Brady. Hey man, he's a star. You know what I mean? You have Prime on the sideline. Throw the darn ball.
Yeah.
Throw the darn ball.
Hey, look, if Prime can just fall back, you know what I mean, and just allow shit to just develop, I'm cool with it, man. I definitely like his game.
They got to protect my son. They got to go out there and go get him a receiver. They shouldn't have traded Davante Adams. I can hear that shit coming.
Salute to Q, man. Send Tate to the Jags for Armstead or Gabe Davis. That's nasty, bro. Armstead is hurt. And Gabe Davis is at best a second. He's the number 2 option. There's no way.
Yeah, Gabe Davis on a good team is a third receiver.
Yeah,
from Buffalo.
He was a second on Buffalo. He was behind Diggs.
Yeah, but I mean, on a really good team, he could possibly be a third. You know what I mean? Like a team that's loaded. So
yeah. Salute to everybody here in the building, y'all. We're coming up on an hour and a half. We talked about the injury report. We talked about, going over some of the trade scenarios that we could potentially get for Davante Adams services. We talked about suicide. We talked about hookers. We talked about, all kind of crazy shit. So
shroomies, a darkness retreat. We talked about blasting all over people.
Yeah.
We talked about gaping holes and filling them, and we talk about not cheating anyone.
Yeah. Hey, don't cheat me now.
Yeah, but not cheating. I'm not going to say that. I was about to say it. I'm not gonna
once again, man, salute to everybody here in the building. I would hate to leave with literally almost 2,100 people in the building, but we will be live and active all week long. You guys stay tuned. And you know what? We got to do another Wasted and Graph or Graph and Wasted show this week. We got to double up. Man.
Listen, I'm going to tell you like this, though, man. You guys sit up here and you see what's going on with this Devante thing, right? You have to really look at this from a perspective of, we're not done building the house yet. Let us build the house. Be patient. Let us cook. Do not go crazy. There are a lot of people out here yelling fire AP, this, that. Let's let this thing cook right now. Let's let it cook. And then at the end of the season, you tell me what needs to happen. It might be get another offensive coordinator. It might be fire AP. But we got to let the season play out because right now we 2-2. And if we go off the deep ends now, we look like the most toxic, weird fan base in history.
You ain't never lied on that, man. Salute. And salute to my brother Vaughn, the greatest showeth on YouTube. Salute to my guy, man. Appreciate you. Mondo, good to see you in here as well. Hey, Vaughn, I'm going to be doing a live show in Sacramento, bro, in December. Get with me, man. DM me. This is my guy, man. He's from Fairfield. I've known him for many years, many moons. Hey, reach out to me on Instagram, bro. I want to get you involved. Bring the camera through. Let's make it something out there back at home. And when I'm in Sac, I definitely want to go out there and create, something, man. And we got to do something out there. But other than that, man, come on, man. What's the whiskey, bro?
Oh, yes. What's the whiskey? And this stream was powered by BetUS too. What's the whiskey? And it was powered by Men of Order. Go get Flow. Go on over there and get Apex. You see Big Mike has lost 60 pounds using Apex. Go on over there. Go grab yourself some Men of Order. Use code WASTED for 30% off. Let me tell you something, man. I'm about to start using it too. So you guys do what you got to do and go support Men of Order. And also BetUS. Yep. Shout out to them.
Salute to Operator. Yes, we will have our show Friday. So 12 personnel will be back. Me, my brother Wasted, and our brother Sanjeev. So
I can't wait to hear. Hold on, grab it, Wasted. This something really interesting about Devante Adams. Now, what I noticed was, I can see it right now. I can hear him right now. The interesting thing about Devante Adams, and he's gonna come and drop a jewel on y'all.
Hey, this is the best way to end the show right here, because it's Gout Gang, right? It's Gout Gang. I love what Raider Nation for Life said. Big Mike is on that Ozempic. Don't lie to him.
Big Mike ain't on no damn Ozempic. The F out of here, man.
Salute to Raider Nation for Life. Salute to everybody here in the building. Salute to Top, man. They actually put the link to the
Men of Order. Appreciate
Men of Order in there, man. Appreciate you, brother. But salute to everybody on the way out. You guys wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up. You already know, pay them bar tabs and hit that subscribe button on both channels. You guys are the greatest chat, and I mean that ever. I appreciate every single one of you guys for pulling up and making these shows what they are. We will be live again tomorrow. I know Waste is going to do his own show. I'm going to do mine. Friday, we'll have the 12 personnel. We'll put together another Graph and Wasted or Waste and Graph show at some point this week. Big Mike says, wow, don't play me like that. You already know what it is, Big Mike.
Big Mike been putting that work in, man. He just dropped down and gave us 200 push-ups. No.
I was like, yo, get it out, bro. You said that shit didn't sound too good. Spit that shit out, bro.
Bro, man.
Don't rated there.
Spit that shit. What the F are you
Spit
doing?
that shit. Get that shit out.
F is wrong.
Deb. Appreciate y'all. We appreciate you, Deb, as always. And once again, this weekend, Locker app will be doing our fantasy league, and then me and Hammer will be covering the game as well. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, y'all, you want to say anything on the way out, bro?
Nope. Just make sure y'all pull up. Radiation Unlimited. You know, after the games, I cook. That's what we do. The morning, the Big Mike and Wasted show. Or the Wasted and Big Mike show. We do the prop bets and the fantasy football stuff. Pull on up, guys.
There you go. Shroomies.